Hello. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Thursday night's edition of The Tea Room. Thank you all for joining us. Let me introduce our small but wonderfully formed panel. Now, Palm isn't with us tonight. He's in the Palm King Mansion, probably being served vol au vents and canapes by Jeeve the butler. He's having a house party. He's got a load of people around, so enjoy, Palm. Okay, first of all, a massive thanks to all the backroom stuff that Batch Guitar has been doing for the channel the last 2 or 3 days to make it wonderful and bring it to you in the manner that it deserves. Thank you, Batch, so much. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hello to Watch Brian, tugging on his pipe.
As Palm is not here, I shall be the posh one for tonight.
Really? Good luck with that. And hello, Pocket. How are you doing?
Doing just fine, thanks. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing absolutely
Really
great.
good.
Thank you. So, okay, sure, can't make it tonight. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Can we have some sound muted, please? Whatever in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you very much. Now, we have a new series that's just started, which is called A Spotlight On. So what we're doing basically is picking a brand and just discussing the hell out of it because we can. So the first brand, of course, we're going to look at is Christopher Ward. One, because the mega video dropped this morning at launch time at 10 o'clock a.m. So hopefully you check that out with the new Christopher Ward C60 300, which I still have on my wrist, and it's very spanky and very nice. That is a 38mm, but it wears like a 3940. They also make a 40 and a 42, which apparently do wear slightly bigger as well. Great watch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the VT that was created again by that Batch fella there, which we used yesterday, which shows off the 38 and the 40 to great effect. So I'm just going to play that now, and you have a look at this, and this gives you a bit of a close up of the watch of the moment. So there we go. Isn't that great, guys? So some of the footage with the hairy arm was Orlando Sam from Casual Watch Review. Thank you for the footage he let me have. The other footage, all the other footage was taken by me, but it would have been nothing without that guy there putting it together and sticking the music to it and everything. So great. So I'm just going to bring up the Christopher Ward website, and we're going to go through and have a look. Before we go to the other models, it might be interesting to see. I haven't checked to see whether any of the other new models have sold out. Now, what was interesting, which someone pointed out to me today, which I didn't spot, the blue 38 was not even showing on the site this morning at all. It was only a black and a white one that was showing. So a mate of mine said to me, 38 blue ain't showing. Well, they surely do it. I said, well, I've effing got one on my hand now, mate. So I'm sure they do, unless it's a one-off. It's here. I'm wearing it. So, yeah. And I emailed my man, my contact, and he hasn't came back to me. He's very busy with the launch and everything today, but he hadn't come back to me with yes, it's not available or whatever, or it's a mistake. They may fix it and they may be on now, and I haven't checked. So I'm going to share the old screen, and we will have
perhaps he needs to be told who Lord Tickers is, and you don't keep Lord Tickers waiting.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
There were a couple of sneaky ones this morning. We had an embargo strictly. It did show on the website slightly, and it was called a soft launch, according to my contact. The people who were eagle-eyed and spot it, so they were up there last night. But the embargo had to be done, and I couldn't launch my video to 10 o'clock this morning. Two sneaky people. One guy did 2 hours early. And one guy did freaking 12 hours early. He did 12 hours early on where we got the stuff from. And I told Alex, and he was looking into it because he wasn't part of he didn't have the embargo stuff. So whatever he's doing, if he had the official photographs, then we don't know where he got them from. There's been a leak, guys. We don't know. That's all down to them. But when I looked half an hour ago, I was in the top 2 of videos. I think me and Sam were the top 2 from what I remember when we looked, which is quite good.
Yeah, brilliant.
So something like that. Yeah, so all the things are working. Right. Let's stop waffling.
You know, a soft launch is what I call my bedroom endeavors.
That's another video.
Well,
another stream.
No, it's not another
I don't want to
stream.
see that
No,
one.
it's actually not another stream, honest. Right. Let's have a look and see what view you can get, because sometimes I share my screen wrong, but that is another story. Okay, so let's meet the new 300s, guys. Here we go. So this is what we looked at. This is the blue 38 on a rubber strap, which is a fantastic combo. I love it. The loom, by the way, is bonkers. It's a bonkers loom on it. It really is. It will burn your eyeballs out. It's nearly FXD loom. Not quite.
ooh.
But yeah. Ooh, I know. It's up there.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's up there. It's pretty good. I didn't test it or anything. I just walked in the bedroom last night. Was it like this morning or some 12:30, 1 o'clock? And I thought, Christ, I'm blind. That's the bloom on it. Wow. Very nice.
That's from another hobby you have, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, being blind in the bedroom. Yeah. Right. So what we got? Let's just see now. Up to 38 mil. Let's have a nosy what they got. They've got the white one. The white one is becoming the one for me if I had to buy one. 100%. Either, I don't know what size, 38 or 40 probably, but the white is becoming the one. 100%. Right. So at the moment, all they have got is the white and the black. Interesting. I'll give my man a push tomorrow and say, hello, did you see my email? What's going on? Losing sales.
That's weird. I've got blue on my website.
Is it a different address? Or it's exactly the same?
Well, you've got right, okay, because it wasn't just me. It was pointed out on the Christopher Award. It was pointed out on the Christopher. Interestingly, wow.
Maybe in the US.
Blue to the UK.
Hang on, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Sorry,
sorry, Patrick. We need to be 38 mil, not 40 or 41. 38. You need to tick the case size. Sorry, without being rude. If you're not, if you are, you need to on the side. You need to go small up to 38 mil. It's the 38 blue that's not showing, not the other sizes. So just
but I like the 40. I want the 40.
Yeah, we'll go to that in a minute. But I'm just wondering about.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, I didn't have a filter on there for size, so.
I mean, if they're suddenly gonna like dash it and they're not going to supply it anymore, we'll tell you what, Christian Ward, if you're watching, how much you want for this? One only, 38 blue. I'll be off you. You know, I have a unique piece. Thank you. Another blue in my collection, which I'm fed up with collecting blues. Right. Okay. So 39 to 40. There you go. There we go, Brian. It's there. Look at that. That is superb. That.
Yeah.
That is nice.
There's a green one.
Right. We're going to tell you about the green one in a minute. We've had a. It's very popular all around. People are loving the green because they want the you know, and it green's in colour in it, as you know. But not for me, and not for some of the panelists last night. And I will tell you why in a minute when we scroll down. So we'll go for. I think the 40 is going to be the popular one, not necessarily the 42. Maybe for smaller wrists, obviously 38. I don't know about the 42 because I think it wears a bit big. I think Sam said it wears quite big for a 42. Right. Here we go. Now, what I don't personally like is the orange. Sam said it looks better in person in the environment. Like that video I rolled before had Sam with this watch, or the 42 version, and in the greenery outside, not on a blank white paper, the orange kind of did blend in a bit. But to me, the orange tip and the orange automatic bit and the orange on the strap don't gel with me with the green. What's everyone else's thoughts?
I do think the orange and blue looks better than the orange and green.
Yeah. There's always a bit dodgy about what you mix with green. That's just my thought. I mean, it'll probably sell it in absolute droves, I'd imagine.
Yeah, my take on that one is I don't like the orange on the green unless it's on the rubber and it's got that orange contrast. The orange contrast on the strap, I think, makes it look pretty good. But if it was on the bracelet, I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah, I think it should have been black. I said this this morning.
Okay, George, I really hope you're joking, mate, or whatever. We're not elitist here. We do with all watches. There's nothing wrong with Christian Ward. I've handled them. Go and pick one up yourself and try one before you slag them off. We're not all Rolex on here. We deal with real-time watches that real-time people can afford and wear them because they want to wear them, not because they will make a butty in the bank or the safe.
Now, talking about Rolex, what Christopher Ward did with looking at the green on the bracelet, the writing on the dial matches the orange tip on the second hand, so that's kind of reminiscent of the GMTs matching with their hands. I have no problem with that.
And there's one thing that they really
color combination,
yeah. There's one thing that they really did want to do, and it's not a copy thing, it's just wanting to do it, was they really like the tactile feel of the bezel on a Rolex. So they've kind of really played around with the bezel to try and make it that tactile feel. And only a Rolex owner will probably know whether that is true or not. So it'd be interesting if anyone who is a Rolex fan grabs one and tries it, you know, as a beta watch, you know, when they don't want to wear the Rolex. But I think they're really, you know, they're damn good watches. They cater for everybody. I mean, the Swiss watch, you know, it's a Swiss movement, Solita Swiss movement. It's a damn good watch for not a lot of money. 100%. Right. So let's have a look. What other stuff? A black one is kind of, it's a black one, but I don't know. See if they've got everything else in. Well, they've still got them in, haven't they? Can you still? Let's have a look. If you click on it again, can you actually buy it? Pre-order for early September. I reckon that was always the case. I don't think we had them in and they're all gone. I actually literally think that it was pre-order for September, even if we had it even at 1 minute past 10 this morning. But I'd be interested to. I want the answer tomorrow to feed back to everybody where the blue 38 is. So that's a bit disconcerting that it's not there, isn't it?
Guess it's a mistake.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a mistake. You're right. It could be. I said he hasn't come back to me. I'll check my emails in a minute when I unshare my screen and just see whether he's actually come back to me and I've missed it. But I have been checking them when I can. Right, so I've got the 42 and just see what we got here. See, that's interesting. When you first look at that very quickly, and I did in the promo pictures, we made a mistake last night. We thought it was brown. We thought it was leather, didn't we?
Yeah.
In the promo pictures, it looked like brown leather, but it's orange rubber, and it looks fab. When you look at the proper pictures, with like on a diver's wrist with all the background behind it, it's an orange rubber strap and it's brilliant. That is a damn good combination. That.
Yeah, my favourite is the white with the orange.
So it's sub. So in that combination there, it's sub 700 quid. If you want to add a bracelet, so look, that was that change the size. No, that's 42. Let's go for 40 then again. It's all the same. I think is it all the same? Let's just go again and see whether we can have an orange strap on a 40 white. Yeah, right. 40 white, orange. Let's have a look. $6.95 says change size, color, and strap. So if we wanted to add, say, a black and orange hybrid rubber. Oh, that's nice as well. That's an extra. I'll change it. Let's have a look. So, an extra price. That's 705. So it's an extra 10 quid over the normal orange tropic rubber. Now, if you wanted to add a bracelet, it's probably going to be 100 quid in it. Okay, it's 850 on a bracelet. It's still not bad, but to be honest, I'd be tempted to just get a bracelet later. Can you buy the bracelets later off them?
Mm.
I'd be tempted to I'd be tempted to go on a rubber strap.
I've never handled them, but I'd be tempted to bet that the rubber feels better than the bracelet.
The bracelet, by the way, they've upped the bracelet big time. I've not seen one. Sam had a bracelet, and he talks about it on his stream, which he'd done today, because he interviewed Mike Franz about the watch. But he was given a 42 on a bracelet, as you saw in the video. And they've upped the game on the bracelet. The adjustment, they've adjusted the bracelet and everything. I think it's got a single screw to adjust it rather than double screw. And they've just upped the quality of the bracelet, apparently, is amazing. Sam's got Christopher Ward's on bracelets, and he's got the old 600 Trident. He said the difference of the bracelet is amazing compared to the new one and the old one. And that's another thing where they have spent countless hours on trying to do the best thing they can with the bracelet. And I think I'm sure Mike said to us the best thing they've done now is what they've done with the bracelet. They can't do any better. So the bracelet is supposed to be really, really good. But I think I'd just go for this and then get a bracelet at a later date. That'd be me, because you can always get them. So that's pretty good. Right. Okay. So let's now look at the rest of the First of all, actually, because we're doing a live one for the new. What's generally is a blue you have definitely 38 tickers. There's no paperwork to say. There's no actual booklet to say 38 on it. I've not measured it. Yeah, I'll do that later. But it looks fairly, I've got plenty of 40s looking around. It does look like a 38, to be honest. But well done for saying that. I mean, the blurb said there's a 38 available. It is definitely do it.
Hold it up to the camera. I'll measure it for you.
Really? What, the watch? Yeah. Right. No, seriously. You're quite right. But I do actually think I definitely think it is a 38. Just when I look at all my other watches, but I will confirm that later. Never actually occurred to me that they could have got it wrong, and because he was adamant he was sending me a 38 blue.
Well, we know you have the FXD sitting right there near you. Just put it next to the FXD and see how it looks.
Do you want me to go and grab the FXD?
Yeah, we'll talk amongst ourselves, and we'll probably talk about you while we're gone. But yeah, because that extra 2 millimeters does matter. So
yeah, well, you haven't got much, Brian. You'd know, wouldn't you? Right. Okay.
2 is a lot.
Yeah. Right. Well, if I got the FXD is what 42 is it? It's definitely small.
41.
41. Definitely see it's small. 100%. Yeah, 100%. It's smaller. And if we get the Seamaster.
Well, we don't want a Swatch Group product touching that.
007. Yeah, it's smaller than the 007 as well. So I'm definitely thanks, Red, for pointing that out, man. It's nice to have the FXD right next to me as well. It's like having a pet dog next to you when you haven't got a pet dog. You've got your FXD. Good FXT. Right. Sorry. Fucking losing the plot here. Tickers Patsy's watch. Right. 38, 100%. I'm having that. So yeah, but I will see if he replies tomorrow. It could be a mistake. It looked bigger, to be honest, than 30 out of the video this morning. Yeah, they do look bigger. But
Look close up as well.
Yeah. It is definitely, I would say, definitely 38. I'll put it against the FXD and the Amiga. Johnny, have had your haircut, or you just had your ears lowered? I've had my ears lowered, mate. It was painful. Right. Wait, is that an NN21 FXD? Yes, it is, Whole Mill. Well done. Your powers of observation are amazing. It is. 2021 FXD. What the world. Excellent. Right. Yes, Pocket Watch. Thank you very much. Back in your box. Right. So let's go back and have a look at the rest of the range, because it's a massive thing. If I don't have copied off what I was saying in the what Mike said in the video, that there has been 50 to 100% increase in sales of some models because they deleted the Christopher Ward off the dial. Some of them have been 100%. I think he said to me the GMT was the one. I narrowed it down. The GMT has had 100% increase in sales since they got rid of the Christopher Ward on the dial. I tell you what, I bet he slept well that night when they got that deleted. I tell you, 100% brilliant. Right, so Sealander, wow, seems like months and months ago since I got that thing, and it was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, have we still got them in, or are we still? Let's have a look at the Jura Green. Wow, November, guys, November. Crikey. So it's probably hopefully still limited. It's still limited. I would say still said limited edition. So you mustn't have got all 200 or whatever in at once, mustn't they? Oh, mid-October for the yellow. There you go. You still want one? Get that trigger pulled, guys. Now, what else do we want to look at? Show more. Now, any particular ones that people like here? Anyone take a fancy to anything?
I like that lunar one with the moon. It's in the fancy section.
It's in the fancy section. It would be with you, wouldn't it? Let's have a look then. Okay, but speciality.
Yeah, the C1 moon glow.
Okay, let's just do a search. Moon glow. Yeah, there's only one moon glow, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is only one moon glow. There you go. C1 moon glow. So, are you pulling me chain, or do you really, really like this?
No, I really, really like it, and I like that they cleaned it up, and they're using that little date indicator disc on the outside that goes around instead of having another date window or another hand in the way, and that's a good look.
Now it's 1900 on a bracelet. So there we are, all triggered. Cordovan, yes, guys. Shell Cordovan leather. That's the one.
You heard it here first.
Strikers, thank you. You heard it first.
I'd get it on the mesh bracelet.
Get out the Milanese mesh, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What size is it?
40.5.
I must admit, that looks pretty funky, doesn't it? That looks...
Yeah. Ooh, the loom's nice.
Oh, look at that. That looks good. You just want the lights to go out just to see that, don't you? That's bloody good, that.
I just sit there with my ultraviolet flashlight on it.
And charge the Fiker up for a bit. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it, that? So...
Yeah, and that gives you the moon phase, which is absolutely useless for those of us that don't live near the ocean, but still fun.
It looks cool.
I guess I can tell when my neighbors are going to go crazy from a full moon. So,
yeah, I must admit it is kind of funky, isn't it? Let's have a look. So, Diamond-like carbon DLC finished rotor with twin flag engraving.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Right, so that's you. The one of the most expensive in the catalogue. You'll go for all that figures.
I'm playing the part of the posh one tonight.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Yes. So then we've got the Aquatine, which was not the last release, which was the LA, the limited edition, the one before the limited edition release.
Quite like it in the green.
Okay, so you've got now. They've gone. You see, they've got red, haven't they? Now is that red better than orange?
Yeah,
I say yes. It's slight. It's just a slight change in it. You wouldn't think, but the red to the orange, or the orange back to the red on this looks a lot better and probably more palatable than the orange, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it?
If you want a cheap Hulk, there you go.
Yeah,
not cheap alternative.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Absolutely. So there's lots of videos knocking around with one of these. There you go.
Yeah, it's nice. On the wrist shot, it looks really good.
It does, doesn't it? Especially with the with that green strap as well. So I think they've done a damn good job with these stuff, especially it's a massive big. I wasn't a particular fan of the Christopher Ward on it at all. I thought maybe, no, but they really have got rid of it. It's brilliant. Now, super compressor. That's one of the that's what I like.
Yeah.
I keep thinking I could pull the trigger on a cheap one on eBay, with the writing on, but balls to it. No, now I can see it without the writing on. I like it without the writing. Can't do it. Can't do it with the writing when you see it without one. The writing's on here on the left hand side. No, not a chance. You'll always get somebody. Yeah, you'll get somebody who'll buy one and it's just not for them, and they won't send it back. They'll sell it on eBay. Now, I'd be prepared to get one on a strap. I know it's on a bracelet, but what looked absolutely brilliant on one of these, I've seen pictures, is a watch gecko beads of rice bracelet, because it's a 70s kind of 60s 70s kind of watch.
Yep.
A watch gecko beads of rice on one of them just looked absolutely amazing. So I'd bin it off, and I'd actually have on it. I'd have that strap, and then I'd just have a beads of rice bracelet, and I'd swap between the two, and I'd be a happy bunny. That is a possibility in my head at some point.
Did Christopher Ward do a beads of rice bracelet? Or?
No, they don't. I should have asked Michael. They should. Not that I've seen one. I don't see one at all. It'd be nice if they did, but I know that I've seen the watch gecko one, and it's just straight. It's like I think it's just straight lugs. It's straight beaded. Yeah, fits on no problem. So I would get one of them. They're about 60, 70 quid, I think, but just looks right. I do like that watch.
I bet that super compressor would look really good on a NATO. And I would. And I know somebody in the UK who has every NATO strap possible.
Yeah, you're right.
Carrier bags.
Yeah, it used to be, but now I've got them things behind me. But yeah, I have a NATO immediately to put that on, a grey one or a black one in 22 mil. Yeah, absolutely. I would have one. Interesting. How much? 1,070. Fucking hell. How much was it on the rubber? Let's just have a look again. Let's change it again and see how much. That's a lot of Black Tropic. It's still 950 quid. Okay. Perhaps sort a job out properly first, and then we'll look at it. Amongst all the other things I keep thinking about every day, what I want. Seriously. It's a disease, people. Anyone getting into watches and need to take it the first time and say, into watches. Don't spend your money on watches, kids.
Stick to Casios.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, stick to Casios and Patek Philippe's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Uncle Brian, stay away from them Swatch Fikers.
Yeah, Swatch Group bad.
Right. Okay. So what else have we got? Anybody in the panel or anybody in the chat wanna look at any sections at the top here? Any of them we want to cover, and we'll see. We'll see what anyone.
The ones I want to pull up are the bronze watches.
Okay. Excellent. Yes, of course. I've got my bronze fix now, haven't I? Yes. Right. Okay. Let's start with just select bronze and get all the bronze watch. Here we go. So we've got the one. Oh yeah, there we are. Bronze watch. Just let me know. I couldn't find it for a minute. I thought, where the factory of bronze watch? And it's just lying about the table nonchalantly. There you go. Right. So this is the one that Cherish. Oh, right. Cherish is not well at the moment. That's why he's not come on. So send Cherish our good wishes if he's watching. So this is the one that Cherish has got. Any particular strap combination, Pocket?
I kind of like the green linen one, or the whatever the fabric strap.
This one here, yeah. That looks nice, doesn't it? That does look nice. You tempted to pull the trigger here?
I got my eyes on another bronze watch, so.
Well, this is limited edition. This is limited to 500.
I do like limiteds.
Yeah.
I'm one of those weird guys who, when they say limited edition, I actually go, "Ooh, I like that." Not all the ones that hate it. But no, I don't think it's in my radar. I got another one on the sites.
Oh, okay. Around the same price point, or more or less?
More money.
More money. Oh, yes, of course it would be. Yes, of course it would be. Right, let's see what else all the bronze ones we've got. Yeah, the blue one.
I like the blue.
Enough blue. Right, Batch, Sam, you got yourself a bronze watch, mate. So let's have a look at this.
I mean, for that price, you can't beat it. I mean, that's $900 for a beautiful bronze watch.
It is. It's got the hombre dial as well. It's just, yeah, man, it's looked great on your wrist.
Can you go up? No, just a good wrist shot up there. Yeah, it looks cool.
How to patinate your watch in 5 seconds. Live where Batch lives. That's it.
Yeah, it'd be destroyed. Just in this room.
We could do a separate series on patination with bronze watch, and every week we could have patination check, and every week I guarantee you it will be changed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
The humidity here.
The humidity and the salt from the sea, and you being 20 minutes walk wherever from the sea, that would really patinate beautifully.
You Europeans are amateurs to what Pocket deals with down there.
Except we have air conditioning.
Yeah, well, we have air conditioning.
We have some.
Aircon, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, in the UK they don't have it. Yeah, but in Spain we do.
I'm gonna say, it's like the Amazon rainforest outside, but it's beautiful in here.
Yeah.
All right, so they're doing a video on how to return the original or raw state. Well, I might watch that later because I have a Chinese one, which I did self patinate with a video on the site to watch it, and I can't get it 100% to what it should be on the bezel. It's still a bit dark, and you can tell it's patinated. Certainly can't do it to the state that they reckon. It is a CUN 8 bronze on that one, not 6. But 6 is supposed to patinate even more. 8 is not to patinate as much, and I can't get it fully clean. I've tried everything, so I'll watch that later and see what they think they're going to use to do it. But I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to touch this with patinate. I'll just let it do it. Not this, sorry. This. I'm not going to let it patinate. I'm not going to do it self patinate. It'll just do it on its own. I think it's slightly, but I'll let it do it itself.
Kevin's saying use ketchup. Does that work?
I run out of ketchup, so I don't know. So I might have to buy ketchup.
Matt H wants to see the military watches.
Okay, it certainly does, and we'll get to the military ones in a minute. Thank you, Matt H. Yeah, we'll go to the military watches, sir. Right, let's do this. Yeah, they do some collaborations with people. They're not obviously issued or anything like that, but they kind of do some interesting collaborations. So let's go for it and see what they got. Okay, so a Colchester, a Sandhurst, a Limpstone seems to be the ones. Right? What flavour, Matt? Which one do you want to? Do you want me to? Which one do you want me to zoom in on? I'll do all three. Right. So first of all, we've got. So it's all black, black, black. See what the story is behind this. Inspired by the demands of the British Army Parachute Regiment and named after its iconic HQ. So black carbon case, pop-out crown. Okay, it's kind of funky, isn't it?
I like the pop-out crown.
Must admit, it's like I do as well. Okay, so it's just been inspired. I mean, I can't see them. I don't know. They probably get about 30% off if they show the creds, being in the parachute regiment. But every element, every stage has been approved by the parachute regiment. So I suppose it's saying that if you were to get an issued watch to the paratroopers, I don't think they issue anything anymore, to be absolutely honest. What I've read now, you just go out and buy, these lot just go out and buy G-Shocks, for themselves. I don't think there's such thing as issued to the army. I know the RAF, of course, have got issued, and the Navy have got issued stuff. That's all that CWC stuff. But I don't know what's actually issued to the army. Maybe that G-Shock, the Mudmaster G-Shock. Maybe that, but I couldn't find any. I couldn't really actually find any information of. Because I remember Thomas Burnett mentioned that there was a G-Shock that was issued, so I did a bit digging around, and I couldn't find the information. I might do a Freedom of Information Act at some point because you can ask them and they should tell you what was issued. But okay,
after they're done laughing that somebody went through the Freedom of Information Act to find out what watch was issued.
Do you know what the number? But yeah, there's somebody probably getting them all day. The number of people who do it. I know people do them all the time, and I've done one. Because I wanted to find out what the SAS and SBS use, and of course, we can tell you that the Royal Navy use this, and the Army use whatever it was, maybe it's something else, but we cannot reveal due to security reason what the SAS and the SBS use. They wouldn't tell you. They wouldn't confirm or deny it, but we know it's CWC for the SBS because they've said it is. Right, I must admit, I do quite like this. I'm a bit, I'm like a bit skeptical about things that have been designed by the people, but they don't actually use it.
I like that combo.
But I do actually like, I'm actually digging around actually, because you might find some information that there are some people in the army who say, do you know what? I'm going to use one of them. I'm going to go out and use it properly. I mean, I actually quite like that. The badge of the parachute regiment has been deep stamped into a coin which rests on the exhibition case. Yeah, I must admit, it's a cost certified sleeted SW200. Do you know what? I do actually quite like that. It's kind of different, isn't it? So how much is that then? Oh, fuck, 1,050. Wow. Fuck's sake, really?
How many boilers is that?
Probably 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think on the choice, let's have a look. Let's see where the choice would be, of course, black hybrid rubber. But then again, I'd go for the cheapest option. So that's 10 quid cheaper. That's the same price, and then just put it on a NATO. Could I have a few? So yeah, I'd actually go for black hybrid rubber. That's a nicey strap that comes with it, and then I'd just stick a NATO, set the rubber strap on, and put a NATO on it.
Why don't you weld in some fixed spring bars?
Yeah, could do super glue them in.
Would you put a compass on that as well?
Oh, I love them compasses on the bottom. We were talking about the other day. They look freaking ace. If Matthew Jackson's watching, he'll tell you about it, and he knows it's quite a good having compass on the bottom. I found some article which I put the other day in the chat, didn't I? That, you know, it's a thing. So, see you, Batch.
Well, the good part of being in the UK is no matter how far you walk, you're going to hit water eventually.
Yes. Not so clean on the Sandhurst. I think he's trying to be a bit. I don't know. What's he trying to be? Explorer 1?
Yeah.
He's trying to be a mixture of some Explorer 1 or that new Tudor or a.
The numerals are a bit wrong.
Yeah. I was just thinking of the size and the general shape of it. Or it's trying to be a Hamilton of some sort. Or any other generic 38 mil
generic
three-hand watch.
Yeah.
Question
I
I
could have
have
done a nicer dial.
Why is it Viking Christopher Ward written on it? I thought they deleted it. That's an old picture. What the effing hell's got that on? Or is that staying on? I thought they got rid of it.
The question I have is about the pricing on that one. Why does that one cost so much when the brand new ones that just came out are better and less?
Yeah, really good point.
Why is it 995 quid? I don't know.
Yeah.
What makes it better than the new diver? Yeah.
I mean, the new Tridents are only 800, so
it's a different. It is a different kind of watch, isn't it? It's not, but okay. So it's inspired by a Smith W10, but for that price or not much more, you can go out and get it. You know, but not much more than that. If you're lucky, you can go out and get a ex-issued Smith W10 or something, which is the real deal. Not some pretending piece. So no, I don't like that one. Right. What's this pretending to be? Is this pretending to be a
Rambo.
Yeah, what's it called now? Luminox. You know, I've got a Luminox Navy Seal. Really light, really, carbonite thing. It's kind of just trying to be that, isn't it, really?
But it's got an inner compass bezel.
Okay, yes, it has. Let's see what those. So forged from steel and carbon that's built to tougher conditions, a fitting tribute to the Royal Marines, approved by the Royal Ministry of Defence. No, sorry, but
and for some odd reason, it's still cheaper than that field watch.
It's still cheaper than that field watch, yeah, even though it's carbon and stuff.
I'm going to find out why Pocket's so traumatized. Well, I'm going to find out why that price is so traumatizing to my friend in the south of me.
What, the other generic American?
Yeah, the other generic white guy.
Yeah. Sorry, that reference is like somebody, I can't remember who it was, just said that those two in the panel, the two Americans, just two generic white guys, you know. Just, as if they were both.
We're interchangeable.
Yeah, they both look different. They both sound different. Both from different parts of the world. So this has got Christopher Ward written on as well. Why has this got Christopher Ward on it? That distresses me greatly. Thought it'd been deleted.
Super chat tickers.
Thank you.
Wait. Super
chat. Muhammad Ali. £17.99. Love Palm's Instagram post from earlier in the week with Gavin at Spurs. Yes, he went. Yes, Gavin from That Watch Guy London is very high up within the Spurs community, apparently. Does work for them and everything. So he treated His Royal Highness King Palm, to a decent seat at Spurs, apparently. I don't do football, so that's who, yes. Well done. Thank you, Gavin, for mixing with the community. It was all well. If you extend the offer to me, I won't accept. So just thought I'd let you know if you did, because I don't do football. Just thought I'd let you know. But I will, of course, be coming on a show at some point. Okay.
Not now, you will.
Okay. Limpstone is a horrible name. Does that give you nightmares? Does it at your age? Does it, Bucket?
Absolutely. They make pills for that.
Yeah.
Limp with
Yeah.
a slight dribble coming out of it.
Yeah, they could do a new one for the Limpstone dribble. And you've got to be over a certain age and show proof of it to buy it. Oh God, sorry. We're just, I tell you, it all goes to crap when Bob's not here on the show, doesn't it?
No, he just covers up a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Muhammad Ali, by the way, for the super chat. Thank you. Right, where are we going next? The Nut House, probably. Right, watches.
Do you have dress watches?
Dress watches, yeah. Let's see what they got in dress watches. They do have some. They do have some nice dress watches. A minute. Strap Sport, Military, Dive, Trident, Aquitaine, Morgan Specials. Am I being blind? Or do we have to go down here for the style? Because I was looking down here for dress watches, and
Doesn't seem to be that. Bespoke Watches sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Shall we have a look at Bespoke Watches and see? Ooh, okay. So that one there is trying to be a Bulliver hack, which is kind of Bulliver. I've got one of those, which is their reintroduction of a 1970s army watch that was actually issued by Bulliver. So it's got credence because it's not a homage; it's a reissue of a model that they did. So that's interesting. That very, very similar to that. So look at. Okay, let's have a look at that. Ministry of Defence, Christopher Ward, the only watch brand officially approved to create 1,000 submechanical watches for HM Armed Forces. Okay. They're not issued, they're just ones that they give them to buy or something like that. So we just need to be very careful. Yeah, and they're not allowing you to click on, they're just giving us a bit of history on it. Okay.
Cool.
I don't know if there's a section. Should we put dress watches in?
If Volvo would do them. Used to do a nice jump power, didn't they, before?
Yeah, they did, right.
Like the range scale. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. They had a jump hour.
Yeah. Round face and yeah.
If anyone's, it's worth going. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a bit of a diversion because there is there is a site called Ward Hoard. And what it is it's somebody who sells second-hand of awards, and they're very, very good, and they really are. Let's have a look. Award Hoard. There we go. So independent Christopher Ward specialists, and they are quite good. Let me just share that. Let's stop this and share the screen of Ward Hoard. He's already there. His pocket, the looks of it. So look. Independent.
You found it already. It's nice.
You found it, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here which you can't get anymore. So we've got a Malvern quartz, a Malvern chronograph, Trident 300. Now, that's very Omega-ish, that colour, isn't it? You think, with that orange bezel?
The Planet Ocean.
Planet Ocean, very. When you see that, first of all, if you were half-pissed about a bit away, you might mistake it for a Planet Ocean, maybe. Trident 300 here, but quite strident there. We've got some C70D type limited edition. So anyone shout out in the chat if there's any one of these you want me to click on and have a look. I'm not reading the chat, so if one of the guys can read it out, unless one of the panelists want me to click on and bring anything up of these lot.
If there's a jump, however, it'd be good to have a look.
Right. Yeah, let's have a look.
I think Pocket found one.
Okay, did he research or where was it just So I might have not spotted it. Let's just have a look. There's only one page. Let's do a search on it for jump hour. Come on.
Well, there's some Bell and Rosses in there.
Really?
The Ward Horde is branching out.
Where's the jump hour pocket? Sorry.
Oh, I just Googled jump hour and
you
went
find
to a
one.
random place.
Right. They did have what? They must have sold it because a few weeks ago when I looked on here, they did have a jump. They did have it. I'll just go through now and see if anything else we can have a look at, which is quite good. As you said, it's tried 638 mil.
Boss levels saying C700.
C for Charlie 700.
Yep, if there's one in there.
Right, you might spot. Okay, C700. There's no bloody search thing on this, by the looks of it.
Just Control F.
There we are. C700. Grand Rapid Chronograph. That's one. That's quite nice, isn't it? The carbon dial. Wow.
There's a few on here that I'm glad they discontinued.
That looks like an old Seiko Astron.
It reminds me of those Casio's. I can't remember the name of the Casio now. Like when they start doing Formula One style watches. The begins with an E. I can't remember the series.
So it's got a Value 7750 movement. Okay. What do you think of this, guy? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Bit busy for me.
I'd rather have a G-Shock, and I don't even really like G-Shocks.
Yeah, I must admit, you certainly would. A G-Shock would last longer, but if you want a fancy chronograph,
yeah, Ian nailed it. He said, "Yeah, the Casio Edifice. That's the one."
Yeah, yeah.
Cheers, mate. Yep.
So, actually, not that I'm tempted at all, but I was wondering how much is this actually going for? Let's see.
It's up at the top
sold.
underneath the name.
Now sold.
Oh, you missed it.
We've got trying 600 there. Let's just see what else we've got. Oh, okay, come back a bit. Well, okay, let's go back. What happened? Right, okay, what happened there? Let's go. Right. Let's just go down and see. Oh, yeah, got Bell and Ross in there, haven't they? What?
Oh, okay, that's nothing. That's a Corum.
Oh, Corum. Yeah.
Okay. Have we got Rate My Shitter tonight? What the hell is this? Talk to me about Corum.
No, if you wanna rate my shitter, go up to one of those C70 DBR ones, 2 rows up from where you are now.
Speak to me about Corum.
They're really funny branded. The craziest Corum you can find is a Corum. Well, they do one what's a really good watch, but the crazy one's the Corum Bubble.
Yeah,
which is inspired by the old Rolex Bubble Diver.
Yeah,
if you remember that.
And they always have some weird face or some stupid art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bit weird, isn't it? This is weird in itself. I mean, it's left-hand drive for a start, which is weird, and it's okay if you wear it on the correct hand, but some people don't.
Oh shit! Now I think I'm going to buy 2 of them.
The Corum do one with a single bridge. Have you seen that? Where it's all see-through and it's just one bridge down the middle of a watch. That's really nice. Yeah.
I mean,
50 mil case.
Corum
18 mil
makes nice watches. They're just ugly.
Yeah.
50 mil case, 18 mil tall, 25 mil lug width. So that's probably going to sit a lot shitty on my wrist than G-Shock. That G-Shock I got at 55 mil just fits me fine. I reckon this wouldn't fit properly because of the shape of it.
Yeah.
G-Shock just no.
So her whole milk, the one which I think I was talking about, it says it's the Golden Bridge. Pull it up.
Yeah.
Okay, Corum Golden Bridge. Okay,
yeah, it is impressive. Yeah.
So that one is limited to 888 pieces, but yet they still got that one in. They've got one there in stock. Corum Golden Bridge. There we go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow. Okay. Let's try
rectangular. It's a classic one. Yeah.
Just trying to pick one that might give some spanky pictures. Wow, that's different.
Yeah. It's just how, from a watchmaker's perspective, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, pretty
You
cool.
like it? You like it?
I mean,
I appreciate it.
I like it when I buy it. No way, but I think it's cool. It's got sapphire on the sides, and you can see it from all angles. Like it was Richard Mille before Richard Mille, because these are old. They've been making these for
really
like
old.
20 years.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's out. It really is out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a titanium. I wouldn't have a titanium and diamonds. I don't know if I'd have a titanium and gold.
I don't know. You'd look good with a golden diamond watch on.
Really?
And your wig.
And my wig. You're trying to actually implicate that I own a wig?
Well, the ticker's in a wig. I saw you.
That really wasn't me. That was someone wanting and pretending to be me because I'm cool. That's definitely out there. That is. That's quite interesting. What sort of limited to 50?
Yeah, they're like 30k, 35k.
33. Yeah, 33,000. 33,900 Swiss francs. There you go. I've learned something new now because I didn't know about these things.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to look at a Coram bubble to finish it off, just to see the monstrosity.
Coram bubble, right? Yeah, definitely.
This watch makes Coram look good. The other watch makes Coram look really bad.
Yeah. And that Admiral's Cup is kind of halfway between the two.
It's for stepping stone. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, really? Is it? Oh, really? That
found
is
it?
just... Oh, sorry. I thought you shared this. It's great, isn't she? Oh, right. Sorry. You said it was sharing the screen. I found it. Got two right. I have. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let's just bring it up. Sorry, guys. The last one I brought up, shared straight away, but this one, yeah, I found it. My God. What the fighting hell is... Crazy. What is that all about?
Hey, that one's better looking than most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a tame one. Yeah.
That one you can actually tell what time it is.
Right, let's have a look. One you can't tell what time it is. Let's have a, that one. That was disgusting, but at least you can tell the time on that one. I don't like that one.
Yeah, you need to look at the old ones. Just go Google image search, and then you'll find the monsters.
Yeah. Okay. Really? Because I'm.
Yeah, here we go. Like, look at that one in top left. It's awful.
Top left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one. I think that one's worse. Look at Look at that.
Gosh. Yeah.
Oh my God! I must admit, it's a talking point, isn't it?
Don't go there. Don't go there, tickers.
No.
How would you tell the time on that Fiker?
I think Federico had some on his website for like ages, and they're finally gone. So I don't know if that means he finally just dumps them off or if someone bought them. But
right, so somebody enlighten me how you would tell the time on that.
Just look into the eye.
Yeah,
just pick up your phone.
I see two colored things around the edge. So
go on.
Yeah. Now, tickers. I put an actually tolerable one in the private chat.
I want to intolerable at the moment. I just want to know how you tell the time on this thing. I just want to know.
So, I see two circles on the perimeter. So maybe there's a clear circle and a solid circle. One's probably the hour. One's probably the minute.
Okay.
Like
I didn't know.
Dial.
I didn't know that was a picture of it. The guy who circled something with to say there's like something wrong with it. You know what I mean? He circled to say
there is something wrong with it, but
there is something wrong with it. That is.
The most circle the entire watch.
That is just the most unbelievable watch I've ever seen. Seriously, You've
learned something new.
I've learned nothing new.
No, pull up the one that I put in the chat.
Oh, don't worry. I will. It's got to beat that though. Jesus.
Yeah. The toilet's going to be so full, we're going to have Shovel come over and clean it out.
Oh my God! Really? Let me just.
I'm afraid
that is a clown's watch, whatever it is. I don't know what the fuck.
But it works for me. It's actually got a date.
Okay. Oh my God!
47 millimeter as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's got a running second propeller, the date in the 6, and then a 2-hand, and it's hysterical that somebody wants to buy this.
Well, somebody actually did buy it to resell it, right?
I don't know. This one might be. Oh, this was a store display model. It was.
How much did you pay for it, Brian?
I didn't. I didn't. When they were throwing me out of the store, they threw that at me as an insult.
Does the other picture show the profile view? Because we still haven't seen like the bubble.
Yeah, the bubble's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, right. I need to read. So,
Right.
is the bubble a thing? Is it? Is that
Yeah.
what
It's a bubble.
Click on that other
sapphire.
picture there and see if it shows it.
No.
Right.
No.
Okay. Let me just go back to the original picture search, and you can explain to me about the bubble because I haven't been enlightened.
When you see the picture, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Right. So we're back to the search. I'll let you steer, and where we're going to find
Type side view in the search.
Oh, so you only see it with a side view there. Right, okay. Sorry,
Well,
I just don't know what I'm actually looking for because I've never heard of these in my whole life.
There you go.
There you go.
Top
These
left.
These are not watches. These are not watches that your average watch repairman is going to have a replacement crystal for.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, they did the MBNF dial before MBNF.
Yeah.
There we go. Can we all see that?
Oh, we can see that.
Wow. That is kind of out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait until tickers. Wait until you get a phone call from Quorum because they want you to be their ambassador.
You're probably like the first watch YouTuber to bring them up in like 10 years or more.
Wow. Batch, can we get them on the show?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. But I think I've got a message from him just now.
Do you know what? They'll be sitting there waiting like they've had a call from a watch blogger or a magazine for like five years. They'll just when do you want me on? Now? 5 minutes? I'm ready. I've got the camera set up. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god, that is interesting.
And then
learn something.
I don't know, if you look at the Rolex bubble watch, I don't know if you've seen that before. The Rolex, if you type Rolex bubble diver, it's a super rare piece. I think there's only 2 in the world or something. But that's what it was inspired by, this bubble.
Oh, these guys were inspired by the Rolex bubble watch, were they?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right.
That's not the official name, but it's like, yeah.
Rolex bubble back, is that the one?
No,
not bubble back.
No.
Just
it's
type
like
bubble watch, it'll bring it up.
It's like a
Rolex
deep sea
bubble.
diver, but if you type it, Rolex bubble, you'll probably see it somewhere.
Yeah.
Pocket, I hate to tell you this, but the shark bubble was a limited edition of 88.
Oh, I missed it.
No, it's still available.
Oh, never mind.
From AuthenticWatches.com.
Right, hang on a minute. It's bringing me bubble backs, but not bubble watch. Honest, seriously, if anyone's got a quick link, they can shove in the chat because.
Give me a second. I get it for you.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about because they're all giving me bubble backs, not the actual bubble watch.
So I've got it already. Hang on.
Got it already? All right, you obviously.
Yep, there it is.
Fuck, right, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at that horrendous piece of whatever.
It's ridiculously
rare. That's
oh, dearie me, that is unbelievable. What?
I mean, the best is it's 2-tone.
Yeah. I think he's only like 2 in the world or something, or 3.
Really?
I've dropped it in private chat. Yeah.
I'm on it. Here we go, guys. Anyone? Wow, my god!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Oh, the wrist shot's even better if you go down a couple more picks. There you go.
There was a Talking Watches episode where they were in the Bayer Watch Museum, and he had one of these.
Yeah, these things are crazy.
That
You could walk around with that watch on, and no one would know it's worth probably $1 million. They just laugh at you.
1,200,000 to 2,400,000. What the?
Super special, yeah. But it was a purpose-built watch for deep sea diving, so it's not. This is before Rolex made watches to actually look good and made it as a tool watch, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's two-tone, so it's beautiful.
Yeah. My God, that's amazing.
You could be blind as a bat and tell what time it is with that magnifying bubble on there.
And some Rolex people complain about the magnifier date on their Rolex, don't they? When, they hate it.
Yeah,
The magnifying window, they hate it.
Cyclops that, you wankers.
Yes, you think the Cyclops is bad? Yeah, after that. Brilliant. Right, guys, I am going to wrap this up. Right. Bit of channel news and stuff. First of all, thank you everybody for the continued support. So thank you for Batch for all his hard work the last few days, and for Palm as well for liaison with us to sort bits of stuff out to make the channel look better. It's been a struggle, but we think we got there. Thank you again. We've got a special. Well, we're not here Saturday. We've got a special pre-record. When are we now? When are we announcing it to the channel, Batch?
It will come out by our mystery guest, most likely tomorrow.
Yeah, so our mystery guest who we had last night, which we pulled in literally from about 6 o'clock last night, we had to record him. Most people will know the name when they see it. He'll be tweeting the hell out of it or Instagramming the hell of it, so it'll work its way around. And then you will see a thumbnail on the channel of who it is. And I said the whole thing from we've been liaisoning with him sort of like for a few days, but the whole thing came between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock last night when he was on the channel recording, and he's got an absolute amazing watch collection.
Oh, one of the best collections.
Yeah, and we only saw 10 of them. And he's a right down to earth bloke as well. Amazing. So that has been all.
He's watching a true gent.
Yeah, a true gent. So that's all been sorted out. We've just got some bits and pieces to do. I've got to throw. If he's watching, you'll have the link later tonight or tomorrow. Because when I've finished here, I've got to load the video, which has been edited up to YouTube, which takes rendering about an hour and a half. And I'll send you the link, and it will all work its way. And that's coming on Saturday, guys. Because I think everybody in the team needs a day off. Obviously, the panelists need a day off because a lot of them have been here all the time. But Batch and Palm have been doing a lot of stuff, and I've been doing a lot of stuff. So it'll be a pre-record that's going out Saturday. We will be in the chat, though. We'll be sitting in the chat talking, and our special guest will be in the chat as well to liaison with everybody and talk about the wonderful watches that he's showing us. So that's coming up on Saturday. That's all we can let you know about at the moment. But we've got other things in the pipeline, all on the go. So thank you so much for all the support you give to the channel, all the people in the who come on the panel regularly, and all the people in the chat. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching this for the first time, I'm Tix. Please subscribe if you haven't. You're not gonna get like my pop-ups unless you hit the bell notification. I only go live 3 or 4 times a week, so please subscribe. It helps the algorithm of the channel. The more people we get subscribed, the more people will believe in us and come on our channel. If I had 500 subscribers, I'd say wait till you've got over 1,000, obviously. But now we've got 1,325 when I last looked earlier. I want to get that up and up and up if I can. The more subs you get, the more people will come on the channel and talk to us. And we've got some pretty good names on the way at the moment. Trust you, we really have. You feel like you're helping the channel out another way. You've just got the tea room. Not tea room, is it? Tea room Batch? Tea club, sorry, the tea club, which is you officially get tea bagged by tickers. That's another video. And it said $2.99 a month, and It helps pay for the lighting and the StreamYard and the bits and pieces that we do to put the channel together. It really does help. I've got a couple of shows that I'm going to this year, which I'm invited to. So that would cost a bit of money to just get up there to the show. I won't be to live stream from them because they're a bit uppy about live streaming, but I'll be putting 5-minute videos together with people I interview and then putting them all together to show and just to make a show, if you like. And also I'll be talking with all the people I see to try and get them on the channel as a guest. The Doctor will be there, and there'll be loads of other people as well from different, at least Doctor at both of the shows I'm going to. So I'll be in their face, seeing if I can get somebody from Doctor to come on the show, because I do like Doctor. And there'll be other people as well. So I'll just have a chat with them and try and get them on special guests. It's all ongoing. We've got lots of people who are coming on at the moment. We're kind of booked up for this month. We're booked up quite a lot in September, and we're now starting on a diary for October with special guests. So all going good. Thanks to all the support for everybody and all the admin and everything. I really do appreciate it. So that's me done for rambling. And I will okay, let's just go. I'll tell you what, before we go, we need to give thanks to all the people who are members in the place, and we need to just read out some of the comments. Okay, let's have a look. Whole Milk, is it Eric Clapton? Do you know what, mate? I'd love to get Clapton on, but I doubt. Clapton. I don't know if he's done with watches. You never hear him talk about watches, Clapton. He used to have an insane collection. But I don't know. That'd be good if we get Clapton, wouldn't it? Fuck, I wonder. I know where he lives. Just because it's a known thing where he lives. So I could go knocking on his door, couldn't I? But you'd have to get past the gate out to the big
Might
gate.
get arrested. But...
Yeah, there's big gates. There's massive big gates, and he's got a gatekeeper and stuff. It's a massive big house he lives in, an old house. I know where he lives. But no, it'd be nice if we had Eric, though. Thank you, Fatwin Ben, another supporter of the channel. He's been great. He's super chatted. He sent me free watches. He sent me watch rolls and stuff. Yeah, thank you, sir. Legend. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Another Ian Nicholson, drinking time now, Ian. Yeah, Ian Nicholson is another legend of the show who supports me in absolutely so many ways with advice and hotel rooms and stuff like that. Another absolute legend. Thank you so much. Learning a lot here, Tickers. Proper watch community. Keep it up. Thank you. Yes. I learn a lot from these people as well. And everyone knows little bits, and we all put it together and make a show. First rule of Tea Club: we don't talk about Tea Club. Yeah. If you close your eyes and have about 20 pints, I do look like Brad Pitt, I know. Forming costs a tea bag, one for each and one for the pot. Yeah, that's it. That's the official one. That's how you make a cup of tea. Subscribe to Pocket Watch Time. Yes, everyone go and see Pocket Watch Time. He's got a great channel there talking about pocket watches. But do you know what?
New video coming on.
There's so much more to him. He knows about lots of other things as well as pocket. When I first got him, I thought pocket watches, and now he knows lots more. Trust me, he does. He does. He can tell you how to do a prostate operation if he wanted, but no, that's not watching. Brian,
yes.
Brian, do you want to give a plug for your channel?
I got no channel to plug.
You got some. You've got some. If anyone into pipes, he does pipe smoking podcast, don't you?
Yeah, if you want to learn about pipe smoking, come on.
Yeah. Search what did he search for then, in case he really want to?
You can search for the Pipes Magazine radio show.
There you go. Forget counting sheep when you got to go to bed, mate. Just put the podcast on. Sorry.
Yeah, you get to hear me. and listen, for all the British viewers out there, if you want to learn how to speak English, come on the show. You can listen to me and you'll learn English.
Yeah, speaks better English than me. And then this guy called Batch Guitar, this machine, has got an Instagram that he's on fire. What's your Instagram, Batch?
It's Batch Guitar Watches. So
Batch
yeah,
Guitar Watches. It's on fire, guys. But unless you Go get yourself a match and just join his Instagram. It's like you want to see pictures and what's going on, and you want to know what's going on with the channel. You know, my Instagram and his Instagram are all on fire with what's going on with the channel. So you want to know which guests we get and everything else. Batchy's on it more than me. He's all over it. So just subscribe to Batchy's Instagram and you'll find out what is going on with the channel at times because he's all over it like a rash.
And so, sometimes he actually wears a shirt with sleeves and it's buttoned up most of the way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Once a year.
Okay, that's excellent. Right, so that's me, my rambling going on. You may catch me over the bank on Sunday in the bank. I'm away most of Sunday day, but do you know what? Monday I may just do a random live if I'm around. Just hit the button and talk something for a few hours. You might find me random on Monday if anyone's around. Just hit the button here and do it. We'll see. I might be on the garden. We'll see what's going on. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody. Again, I keep thanking you, but I really do mean it because Ticker's channel would be here, but not half as good without everybody who was involved with it, the panel and the admin behind and the people who come in and watch it. You know, absolutely brilliant. So I will just run the VT and we will see you all for the pre-recorded show on Saturday. Good night to you all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.